Hello and welcome back, it's Matthew, and here we are on the Mexico cams, and we're going to show you this image now. If you look at this image here, you will see a second light source coming up before our sun comes up on the horizon. This will be the binary twin Nemesis. The reflection is huge. Here it is now. But we'll see this brightness in the sky, okay? And also as this binary twin comes up, you will see this. This is it. This is the light source that's coming up. And then you'll see a gap, okay? So basically what we're seeing here is now the binary twin is going up on the horizon. We're getting this crazy looking lightness, and then there it goes. It's gone. The reflection is gone. Okay, it's still then again dark on the horizon, and then we get our sun coming up. There it is. It's darkening off again. So that light source is a separate light source. It's gone. Here we have our sun coming up. So we go back and you will see it again. It's dark, just normal. You can see the dawn. The darkness, the night sky, and then basically if I reverse it, you will see now this other light source. This is our sun's twin, that's reflected in the sky. I'm going to go to a different cam now. This is another Mexico cam, and also I'm zoomed in on this red object that I've spotted in the sky, another strange object in the sky. Now, it could be, as I said, anything, but I'm just checking all the different objects and celestial things that we're seeing up there, so it's just best to check everything, isn't it, on the cams. Here's this cam as well in Mexico, and it's just spectacular how they're getting away with this with these chemtrails. This is solid proof that they're chemtrailing our sky to hide the system. Now, again, look at the timestamp, look how dark it is on the ground. Very, very dark. We have these celestial bodies that are travelling in front of our sun, and they're chemtrailing the sky, using all sorts of technology to hide the system. So I'm going to go down now and show you this. Okay, look at the state of the skies when the sun goes down. You can see all these chemtrails, all this trash, this dark shadow, because we've got something that's being cloaked around here somewhere. A huge celestial body, Nibiru. Here we are with all this trash on the horizon. Look at this reflection. There is something going on up there. Look at the state of the sun. Look at this dark shadow, it's dark on the land. As the sun goes down, all these chemtrails that come up and all this trash. These are not natural clouds, these are chemtrails. Look at all these refractions, these reflections coming from everywhere. Just very, very strange looking skies. I mean, look at the chemtrails up here. All the trash coming up over here. The sun is going down, and we're getting this huge dark shadow. Okay? This is what I'm worried about, this shadow. Because one of these huge celestial bodies is darkening the skies to the right. And all these chemtrails are being pumped up above our heads every single day. And we look at the trash. It's absolutely outrageous what they're doing, it really is. And I'm going to go to another cam now. Here's another video showing you two light sources as well. One comes up first, and then the natural, our sun, comes up just afterwards. So we've got Nemesis that's shining, and it's also coming up on the horizon before our natural sun comes up. You've got all them chemtrails and all the trash that comes up on this footage. If I show you it now, you'll see it. Okay? But what they're doing is they're whitewashing it with chemtrails. And also, it's just absolutely spectacular, and people need to see this now. You will see this light source coming up on the horizon. Now all these chemtrails above it and everything. See the red haze? This is Nemesis. Now watch the gap, because what happens is this fades into up, and then it just fades into the blue and the greyness of the skies. Watch this. We've got this reflection. There's loads of different reflections up there from different bodies. You can see how it's moving. There's something here. Now the thing is, though, look how dark it is on the horizon before the sun comes up. So this is already broken away from the reflection. It's heading upwards. You can see this now. Okay? Just remember now, it's too dark down the bottom here. And then you will see the sunrise. Now look at this as well. It's already on the sea. The reflection's on the seabed already. Look at this. Okay? And also, I mean, this is just absolutely outstanding now. This reflection's got huge. It's been getting bigger every day. Absolutely, it's been getting huge. And then we've got our natural sun coming up. Watch this. See these chemtrails that are covering everything? They're trying to hide this. Okay? They are hiding it. But you will see a star behind there. I'm telling you now, you will see Nemesis. Here's our natural sun coming up. Two light sources. Two light sources. I'm going to go to another cam now. You can just see this so evident. It really is. Absolutely spectacular. And also last night, early hours of the morning, just gone 12 12 a.m. I basically used my telescope and my camcorder, and I videoed the skies, and I noticed a huge asteroid. It was moving, you could see the craters on it. I mean, the thing was huge. Now I know that when I've zoomed in and I basically picked up the object, I know that it's a long way away. Thing is though, it was a bit close to comfort when I saw it on the camcorder. So when the weather's a bit better, I'm going to go out and view the sky again to see if I can pick up any other objects. Anyway, I'm going to go to another cam now. This is another cam in Mexico as well, and we're going to see through this cam as well. It's very interesting. We see a white object that moves over here, from here to here through these chemtrails, and also a very red reflection, some blue reflections from different heavenly bodies. So I'm going to flip through the cam now, okay? And basically, I mean, look at these. You can see this redness in the sky from a different body, and also the blueness as well. So we're getting a blue and a red reflection, okay? These are different heavenly bodies that are out there in the solar system right now. Huge reflections, not from our sun. And basically, you can move it across the screen, and also you'll see this object. Well, it's basically a reflection that moves across the screen as well. There it is. This object moves across the screen. I apologize that the Mexico cams do a white screen. They cover everything up. The skies are looking stranger every day, aren't they? They really are. If I go back to that object again, that screen where you'll see that white object is moving. Can you see this? Look at this, it's moving across the screen. Goes to the left, goes to the right. There it is. There is something out there that's like a white-red object, and you've got a blue reflection as well. We're getting these huge colours in the sky now that I've never had before. I've never seen these before. It's only recently, when I've looked at the Mexico cams and other cams around the world, I have noticed these different celestial colourings and shadings in the sky. I'm going to go to another cam now, see what we can find. Okay, we've got on this cam now as well, Mexico. Okay, now we're going to see this object that's going to be rising on this side, and all the chemtrail that they're spraying it. The sun is coming up from the east. Okay, now the thing is, so basically, this is not our sun. Okay, this isn't our sun that comes up, because the sun's coming up from the other side. So we're having this object, I believe to be Nemesis, the binary twin, that's coming up on the horizon. And I do also believe that there are other suns out there. There is other objects that are lighting up like suns out there, because I'm picking up other objects as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go through this now and just look at the trash that they're throwing at this celestial body. It's coming up here on the horizon, it gets very bright, and it stays there. It doesn't go anywhere, it just stays there all through the day, or most of the day. Okay, getting a reflection as well. Here we go, look, we're just going to go through it now. This is where we're getting the reflections from the binary twin as well. Now look on the buildings as the sun comes up. You'll see the sun reflecting. It's coming up from this side. Okay? Look at all the trash they're throwing at it. I mean, these reflections are getting huge now, aren't they? They're very, very bright. This is not our sun, because it all goes back down again, and it just stays small on the horizon. We'll see this now. Look at all the chemtrail that's been sprayed, and it's heading its way. All here. This is not our sun. Our sun is coming up from the other side of it. You'll see this now. As it goes through, you can see all these chemtrails full of aluminium and toxins that are heading it towards it. They're hiding it. And it's all poisoning us, making us really bad now. If we keep looking and tapping through, you'll notice that basically this is what the chemtrails are doing. This is why they're there, to hide these heavenly bodies. Look at the trash that's being put towards this object that's on the horizon. It's not our sun. Time is now 8:02. The sun's coming up from a different side. You can see this reflection here from the sun, down here. But the thing is though, all this here is something else, another body that's there. Another object. It's huge. The reflections are huge now. Look at the trash that's coming. As I'm going through the cam, you can see the chemtrail that's being pushed towards it. The white screen of the screen as well. I mean, look at this now. We're getting these huge colours. I mean, the time is now nearly 9 o'clock in the morning, and we're still getting this object that's on the horizon that's reflected. Look at all this trash. It's trying to cover it. The sun is up in the air now. Okay? You can see the light. I'm going to carry on with the tapping through the cam. Look at this now. It starts shrinking. Can you see that? It just shrinks. You can see this trash. Here it is. And watch it how it gets smaller here now. Look at this. It's absolutely amazing how they're thinking of getting away with it. I mean, Who do they think they are? Who does NASA think they are? Government, I mean, come on. I mean, they can't pull the wool anymore, because the thing is, this huge reflection is showing itself now, isn't it? I mean, it's getting very, very bright now, isn't it? Look at the trash. Look at these are not our natural clouds anymore. This is all chemtrails, just to basically hide the binary twin. I mean, this isn't our sun. Our sun is up in the sky now, and we're still getting this light source on the horizon. It's going down now. You can see it's going down now. Timestamp is 9:42. And we're getting this blue reflection and the red reflection. It's the same thing every single day, isn't it? All through the day, and then it's gone. Disappears now. So it stays there till about just before, I'll say 9:30, 9:45, and it's gone. So we do have two suns in our skies right now. The reflections are getting much bigger, and all through the different videos, they've been getting bigger. The reflections are getting much, much bigger now. I'm going to go to another cam now. Just want to say as well, fantastic that you're sending all these great emails into me. So to all subscribers, respect to you, and it's so great that people are watching the channel and see what we can find. So I'm going to carry on. I've got this other screen, okay, from a Mexico cam as well, that I spotted yesterday and a couple of times before as well. Very interesting skies, because this sky is showing the system. It's pointing the right way. This is pointing north. Now, the thing is, we're still getting this huge reflection here, and then we're getting another reflection here. So we're definitely getting two suns, okay? We're getting a huge reflection, and this one over here. Watch this, okay? Now we're going to go through the cam now, okay? We've got this object. I believe this to be Nibiru. I really do. This is got to be Nibiru. Look at the wing, okay? There's trash that's coming from it on the right-hand side, and I believe if we could move this cam, we'd see one on the left-hand side as well. There's lots of darkness in the sky above. Now, as we flip through the cam, okay, we're seeing this other light source as well on the right-hand side. Watch this. Here's another light source on the right-hand side coming up on the horizon. This, I believe to be the binary twin, because the sun is coming up from behind us on this cam, okay? And we're seeing another light source here, and I believe this to be the star Nemesis. I really do. And also the darkness in the sky, and this other heavenly body that comes up. I mean, if I go back now, you will see the object, the white screen as well, so we can't get to see other things. They always do it. Okay? There it is. This is the other reflection that's coming in. There's another heavenly body that's up there. And I am telling you now, through the weeks of keep monitoring these cams, we're going to see it. This object will get brighter and brighter every day. And also, we're going to have the brown dwarf star that's going to come up on the horizon. And basically, this is when we will get the pole shift. Because these objects are here now. Because this is not our natural sun. And also here, if we go across, nor is this our natural sun. Okay? Now, it could be another heavenly body, because there's a few that's coming in through the system. But I believe it could be the brown dwarf star. Now, it's not here yet, okay? But it's in the solar system, as I said before. So on an ecliptic orbit, they all are. The thing is, though, I believe that they've stopped, and they've been here for quite some time now. Now, the thing is, as well, these bodies are reflecting bigger, though. You know, we're getting some real big reflections now. So please, I stress to you now that you really need to prepare for this, because they are getting closer. I mean, the thing is, the reflections look bigger, don't they? So it's really good if you could just prepare, pack some stuff away, just basically make sure you've got supplies, just in case. That's all I'm saying. Don't be the one stuck on the fence, because the government should have announced it now, and they're just pumping out all these propaganda lies to stop us from thinking that things are not what they are. Basically, they just keep messing around with these organizations, and also politics and things, and taxing people and the banking system, and also changing the story all the time. All this is just basically to try and control you, to try and stop you from looking up at the skies. Anyway, I'm going to go to another cam now. But very interesting times coming now, isn't it? On this Plaza de Armas cam, and this is in Mexico as well, you will see the chemtrail that's going on that's hiding the system. Again, look at the state of the skies here. They're spraying every single day to stop you from seeing Nibiru, Helion, and the moons, and that brown dwarf star, the sun's twin. I mean, look at the trash that they're putting up at the skies as well every single day. As this sun rises, other suns rise on the horizons as well. We're seeing this everywhere on the different cams now. I've looked at many other different cams as well, the skyline cams this afternoon. They've turned off 24 cams. Turn them off in areas that you might see it. And also the Earth cams have been turned off, most of them as well. And 7 of the Mexico cams have been turned off. I mean, look what we got here. We've got this heavenly body, this reflection on the horizon again. And this is where the simulator is coming up. And you can see all the reflections from the simulator. And here's an evidence of these evil chemtrails that are spraying our skies to hide everything. So again, we're seeing all this, aren't we? I'm going to go to a different cam now, so I'll be 2 seconds. This is the San Cristobal de las Casas cam in Mexico. And I'm just going to show you the skies now, because remember I told you earlier on about the other suns, other objects that light up in the skies. Okay, now these are not natural clouds that are up there on this sky. This is chemtrails. These are what they're pumped every morning up in the sky, this grey haze. Now I'm going to show you now and go through the cam, these different light sources. Okay, there's one that's here. There's one that's lighting up the skies here because everywhere else is dark. And it basically moves away. And then when we click through the cam, we're seeing other light sources, the blue light source. Do you see that? It's a blue object. It's lighting up the sky blue behind those grey clouds and chems. There's multiple light sources. Okay, see that disappearing as well, the top corner. I'll show you now. You see this other object light source. Okay, it's still early in the morning. When we go through the cam, we whitewash the screen with the white haze, the white screen. And there's just too many different light sources up there. I'm going to go to another cam. Here again, on this cam here, very strange skies. This is the European panoramic cam in Mexico. You can see this blue haze. Now these are chemtrails that spray in the skies. I mean, look at it. There's objects everywhere behind these chemtrails. You've got the sun there. You've got another object. You've got these other heavenly bodies that are reflecting. Now, the chemtrails and the clouds give it away because when they're pumping the skies fully, we're getting these other shapes. I mean, it's absolutely crazy. I mean, here's the sun. Okay, the simulator. Here's this blue reflection and these other reflections, all these chems. And I mean, the sun just looks absolutely not real at all. I mean, look at it. It's just with all these objects in front of it now. I mean, it just looks strange, doesn't it? Very, very strange times. I'm going to go to another cam now anyway, so we'll see what we can find on the other cam. Notice on this cam as well, this is San Carlos cam in Mexico as well. If you look on the left-hand side, it looks like a strange object that's coming up on the horizon there. And on the right-hand side, we're getting a haze from another celestial body. And the sun is behind us. You can see the reflection on the mountain. Just looks a bit strange, doesn't it? It could be anything. It could be that it's a natural event there, okay? Because we've got to be optimistic with the situation to just keep an eye on everything, to find the truth, to see what we can find. Anyway, so I'm going to go to another cam now. That looked very strange. This is another strange object that I'm spotting in the sky as well, just here. And also, I mean, the simulator, I mean, look at it. I mean, you can see all this reflections, can't you? But to the right, there's no reflections because we've got some huge body that's up here somewhere. Okay? They're hiding something very, very big on the right-hand side of the sun. It's always the right-hand side where it's dark as well. Look at the darkness on the sky on the left, and you've got this grey dark shadow on the right-hand side. I mean, the thing is, though, this it just shows that they've got something between our atmosphere, okay, and us, basically hiding the natural sun. I'm going to go to another cam now. But the thing is, though, keep in mind, okay, that on the right-hand side, if you look on the cams, it's always dark. And we get the reflections on the left-hand side when the sun is travelling above us. I'm going to go to another cam now, so we'll see what we can find on that one. Now, this is a very interesting image as well, zoomed in on the Punta Cancun Pontinetti cam in Mexico. Okay, now on the right-hand side here we have an object. Now, I don't believe this is lens flare. Well, I don't think it is lens flare. Let's put it that way. Okay, because the thing is, though, it doesn't move with the sun. It just stays there in the background. Look at the size of this object. It's supposed to be our sun. This isn't our sun. It's like an oval shape. We've got half of it here, and this is the simulator that's in front of the sun. Our natural sun is behind it. Now, the thing is, though, we're getting the reflection here of the sun, and we've got this huge object that's in front of it. Now, it amplifies everything, so you won't be able to see the other heavenly bodies, but we've got an object just here. I'm going to zoom in on this for you, okay, to see what we can see about this object. Here it is zoomed in, okay. Now, it is very strange. It's a very strange object. And I've noticed this on a few of the cams now. It's in the same place all the time. Now, the other flares from the sun, when you get this round object would be in a lens flare. It's on the other side, okay? It's pointing the wrong way on this cam, okay? Now the thing is, so basically, that this is pointing another way. And when the sun goes down, it doesn't move. It just stays in the same place, and you've got these clouds that move in front of it. It's just strange, isn't it? But it could be nothing, okay? Because I'm just here to search and basically find what I can see for you to see what we can catch. But I believe as we keep going on, we're going to see these bodies. We're going to see these celestial bodies. They're going to be up there in the skies, okay? And they're going to be huge. Because I know for a fact that these chemtrails are being sprayed. They're not contrails. These are chemical chemtrails. We all know this now. And we also know now that Nibiru, Helion, and the brown dwarf star and the other moons are truly here. They are real. And also this object that they put up there in front of the sun is real as well. It's all basically happening above our heads right now. But the public are still believing the government. So I am so pleased that other people are now listening. And thank you for the new subscribers as well, for subscribing, and all you subscribers. Respect to you for watching the daily footage. It's so good that we all now can keep our eyes to the skies and see what we can find. I'm going to go to another cam now. On this cam you can see also a round, rocky, celestial object that's on the right side of the sun. Everything seems to be on the right side of the sun. And I believe that these huge objects are darkening our skies. They truly are darkening our skies. The sun is being eclipsed now by these large heavenly bodies. Now I can see an object on the screen there with like lines on it, rocky sort of formations. I've zoomed in and I've also enhanced it and everything, and I've noticed it is a solid body. I mean, what's going on? Really, I really want to understand this, because the thing is, so I'm catching all these objects. Okay. Anyway, so I'm going to go to another cam now, so see what we can find on the next one. Notice another object on this cam as well. This is the Panamericana de Durango cam in Mexico as well. And basically, I've noticed this object before as well. It could be an asteroid, it could be anything that's up there in the skies. But that is a lens flare. That's another object that I'm noticing as well. It's coming in, and I noticed it on another piece of footage about a week ago, and I put that on video. Anyway, I'm going to go to another cam now. This cam has got to be very interesting, okay? There's a few things very wrong with the skies, and you can clearly see this. First of all, it's 8:42, 4 seconds, AM in the morning, okay? And that's the 8th of the 2nd, 2017. Now we all can see what's wrong here, can't we? Look how dark it is. It's black. The sky is too black. Too dark. We are being eclipsed. Over there in Mexico, their skies are being eclipsed. It's too dark. And also, look at this sun. That is not our natural sun. We have got that object in front of our sun. Now, if that wasn't there, we will see our natural sun being eclipsed. They would all be down there on the land and they will see it. The sun will be covered, nearly all of it. And everybody will be thinking, what is going on? Now, I believe, eventually, because we are seeing huge asteroids. I am, last night, early hours of the morning. I noticed that huge chunk of rock. Now, time is getting close, isn't it? Because if those pieces of those huge objects are going past our atmosphere, our Earth, then we're in trouble, aren't we? Because they are huge. And also, the sky on this cam is far too black. The skies are dimming, and it's got far too dark now in some areas. Now, as I said before, Earth is tilting back and forwards, and also our skies here in the UK are still dim. They're dark, but they're not as dark as this. So other parts of the world are seeing the system right in front of our sun. It's really important, as I said before, it's important to prep and prepare for this now, because the skies are far too dark. I mean, come on, this is dark. It's like a solar eclipse, but much darker, and it's a slow process. It's not like with the moon. It's with these heavenly bodies now that are in front of our sun, and they won't go for some time now. They don't seem to be moving much at all. That's the worrying thing, because as it's getting darker like this now, okay, our plant life, our crops, our food, our growing animals, and also us, we're going to suffer being in darkness. We will suffer when we're in the darkness, because the thing is that we need the sunlight to live and to provide us with food and things and for health reasons, don't we? But again, the media, the military, government, NASA, they are not saying anything till the very end. And we, the public, must understand now that we're going into darkness. I mean, look at it. I'm going to go to another cam now, so respect to everybody. On this cam you can see where they're first spraying the chemtrails. These are to hide the binary twin. Now most cams we will see the binary twin come up first. Other cams we will see the sun in the simulator and the darkness. Other cams we see the bright sun, far too bright, where it's whitening the land. There is strange things going on up there in the skies. And through that day we're seeing darkness, lightness, yellowness, all sorts of different reflections from different parts of the skies. But to the right side of the sun, it's so important to see where you'll see the darkness. Here it is again. We've got this other object that's up there. On the left side of where the simulator's going up, all these reflections. You can see this, can't you? I'm going to go to another, I'm going to zoom in on this image. We've zoomed into this object as well. Now, what I've done is as well, as it moves, the sun, this object stays in the same place, doesn't move. So you can rule out lens flare. Okay? Now, I have had a subscriber from the UK that has showed me the same image. He showed me different images as well with the same object that's illuminated in the sun reflection. And also there's a very dark patch on the left hand side, the sky there on that Mexico cam. It's the Vista Panamerica de la Concam. So I'm going to go and move on to the last cam now. But they are very interesting, these images. I've seen them before. Last year I saw this object as well. Now, as I said before, they have been with us. Okay? These lightened up objects are out there in the inner solar system have been with us. I'm going to come back to you now. Here we have a photo of the chemtrails. Okay, they've been spraying the skies over there on this cam, the Puerto Vallarta Players cam. And this is in Mexico as well. I mean, look at it. It's absolutely sprayed, covering our natural blue skies. I mean, how on earth would people want to go on holiday to Mexico, seeing chemtrails like this? And also all across the world as well. They've been ripped off because they want to see their natural sun and they want to go to the beach and enjoy their holiday. I mean, look at it. It's absolutely chemmed. I'm going to zoom in and move this cam about, so 2 seconds. Here's the last image on this video. So basically I'll be back tomorrow to do more footage for you, to see what we can find on the cams. Okay, now I'm going to show you this now, okay? Watch this. We will see here a red chemtrail that's hiding something red behind it, because you'll see the reflection on the sea. Watch this. Here's this red object that's behind it. There's something behind it, because you can see basically the redness reflection on the sea. Something's behind there, reflecting. Then it goes away. They might screen that as well. Okay, so anyway, so respect to everybody, and I will get back to you tomorrow. And keep safe, keep warm, because it's a cold night here in the UK, and also people around the world as well. Keep safe, and thank you for viewing the channel, and also thank you for subscribing as well. And I will be